Hey folks, and welcome back. Thank you for joining me again this week. So this week I've actually come to Pratumnak Soi 5 and I'm in the Hill Fresco Hotel. It's one of these hotels, it's actually a pet friendly hotel. So yeah, I'm guessing it's probably quite popular with sort of the locals. Certainly at the weekends I reckon it's going to be busy. I mean the location is brilliant, there's all sorts of things just outside. You've got a coffee shop, massage parlours, burger place next door, all sorts of restaurants and bars for going out. I think the location of this one, if you fancy staying in Pratumnak, could actually be pretty good. It's got a swimming pool, it's got a gym, and if you fancy going to Pattaya or Jomtien, I suppose it's a 10-minute walk to the main road where you can pick up your back bus. Or I'm guessing you can probably get a bike taxi or anything you like from here, from the hotel. It's quite a large hotel, there's two buildings, there's building 1 and 2. I'm in building 2, which I think is the superior rooms, and I think sort of building 1 is obviously slightly newer, with the deluxe rooms. They also do sort of pool access rooms, and it's one of these hotels you can stay for a night, or they actually do monthly rates as well, so I'll put up the rates at the end. Yeah, so if it's sort of looking for a longer term holiday destination, this might be for you. So yeah, all in all, this looks on the face of it quite a good hotel, this one. So yeah, let me show you around and see what you think of this one. So I arrived just after 1 o'clock and there was no problem. I got straight in the room. No deposit either, just the normal sort of check-in procedures. Plenty of parking out the front. So this is the lobby and reception, which is in building 2. And then I took the lift up to the 7th floor to my room. Right, let's have a quick look at this room before I do the detailed tour. Right, so as you come in, there's an evacuation plan. And then you've got your slot for your electric, an electrical point next to your mirror. And then over this side we have a wardrobe. It doesn't seem to be a safety box. I'm guessing there was at some stage, but it doesn't seem to be a safety box in this one. Little fridge. It is actually on. And then we have a couple of waters, coffee and sugar and coffee mate. There's no tea bags, but and then you have these for Wi-Fi, so you get a separate code for each device. And this is for a pool towel. And then storage underneath. Then we've got a bench seat. Toshiba telly, about 36 inch I reckon, quite a small one. Right, so this is the TV, and you've actually got a connection there. And then, oh, there's your safety box down there. So you've got a safety box down here, and it is fixed down. And then we've got a seat and just a bench with another sort of socket and a light above. It's almost like you need a mirror there or something. And then we've got the balcony. I'm on the 7th floor. So quite a large balcony. Yeah, so that obviously. And you've got a drying rail. And we're overlooking the swimming pool. So we've got a swimming pool view, which is quite a nice view. And that's obviously Pratumnak Soi 5. And then the rest of the hotel. Then we've got quite a large bed. I reckon that is about 7 foot. It's 2 single mattresses, or 2 single beds pushed together anyway. With a telephone and all sorts of sockets and light switches. And a nice bit of nice little mural on the wall as well. So yeah, it's quite a nice room actually. It's quite a clean and newly decorated room, I would say. Right, let's have a look at the bed. There's no bedside units, but I suppose you do have the shelf here, which I'm guessing you put things on. So the bed, yeah, it's quite soft actually. Medium. It certainly isn't a firm mattress like you get. Only with the one pillow each, and they're quite nice pillows, and obviously one of them, which I'm going to put over there, I think. So I'll put that over there. That'll be a better place for it. All right, let's try the blackout test. All right, so it's not blacked out, but it is it's darkish. I mean, the camera is picking up a lot of light, but that's not too bad. It's sort of, so it looks a lot lighter on the camera. Somewhere in between. Right, let's do a long shot from here. All right, let's go and have a look at the ensuite. Right, let's have a look at the ensuite. So as we come in, you've got a sink, just some hand soap, nice big mirror, and then you've got obviously a shaver point and a light above. Then we've got cotton buds, shower caps, towels. Towels look quite nice and clean. And then we've got a toilet in sort of a separate little cubicle that I think, oh, maybe the door opens into that. Oh, it does. Oh, that's novel. So yeah. And then the shower curtain, and you've got shampoo and body wash, just a one-piece shower. Yeah, so I've not seen a door like that before on a bathroom. That's quite good. Right, let's go and have a look at the rest of the hotel. So this is the swimming pool. There's quite a lot of, sort of sun loungers and seats and umbrellas and things. And obviously a small entry area. Oh. And I guess the actual swimming pool is probably 10 metres. I wouldn't have thought it was very deep. I will go in it if the weather warms up. So we've got lots of seats under the trees, which is quite nice. These are obviously the ground floor, I think they're called Cabana rooms. Yeah, there's various sort of like seating areas. They're the tiniest little frogs that you'll ever see. Alright, this is the fitness room. Turn some lights on. Alright, so you've got running machine, a multi-machine, various sort of benches and things. A few free weights. And then cross trainer, bike, and whatever that is. Not really sure. Yeah, so there's enough in there to keep you busy. There's obviously a play area, a children's play area as well. Right, so there's a pet toilet just here. And you've got your right on to Soi 5. So yeah, so you've got a massage right opposite. Actually next door there's a really nice chip shop. There's burger and chips. There's plenty of parking. So this is breakfast. Breakfast starts at 6:30 till 10, and we had fruit and salads, orange juice, pineapple and water, nice coffee machine which did lattes and cappuccinos, tea with milk, a toaster with white and brown bread and croissants, strawberry jam, pineapple, various sort of hot foods of rice and roasted peanuts, chicken and sort of chicken and vegetables or green peppers. The only thing I found, there wasn't actually any labels saying what everything was. Pre-cooked fried eggs, ham and hot dog sausages, and these were just sort of glass noodles. And then we had salad station, and then watermelon and dragon fruit. This is the dining room, air conditioned, quite a nice dining room. There's two parts, and this is the man with his 3 dogs enjoying breakfast. Some of my final thoughts on the Hill Fresco Hotel. Yeah, it's not too bad, this one. I say it's. I think the selling point of this one is obviously it's pet friendly. Well, you've got 2 things. The location is absolutely brilliant. In Soi 5, halfway up Pratumnak Hill, really close to all the bars and restaurants. So yeah, if you want to sort of be Pratumnak based, it's pretty good. And there was no bar noise at all last night in the room. It was really quiet. Yeah, I had no problem with noise at all. Bed was quite nice and soft, but definitely a medium bed. It's 2 singles kind of pushed together, so you've got a nice big bed. But yeah, I slept quite well. So quite a small TV. It had sort of various sort of channels on it. Sort of you could get GB News. There's lots of sports channels showing quite a lot of Australian cricket, funnily enough, from where sort of Brett Lee used to play. But yeah, there was sort of various movie channels. Picture quality was sort of medium-ish, I suppose, but it was certainly watchable. It was no problem. It wasn't an HD picture, shall we say that much. Wi-Fi, I put the Wi-Fi speeds up as normal. Wi-Fi worked absolutely fine, no problem at all, and it connects all round the hotel. There's a small gym, which was okay. I used that yesterday. I was the only person in there. Quite a nice swimming pool as well. The hotel's very clean. It really is a clean hotel. There's even though it's obviously a little bit older, it's a super clean hotel. It really is. Breakfast was okay. It's a cheap breakfast, isn't it? Really. So but there were choices. The coffee machine was nice. So the dining room was quite nice, and you could clearly. And being a pet-friendly sort of hotel, you can bring your dogs or pets, I'm guessing, to breakfast. Yeah, so one bloke had a little pram and wheeled his three little dogs in, and he sat there having breakfast, and they were very well behaved. So there you go. So if anyone's looking for a pet-friendly hotel in Pratumnak, then look no further. It's one of these hotels that has monthly rates as well. So I'll put them up. You can get all sort of different monthly rates for a superior, deluxe or a cabana room, which includes water and electric and a clean twice a day. So I'll put the prices up for them as well. So what did I pay for this one? Well, I've got a superior room on the 7th floor in building 2. Come with breakfast, and I paid 1,258 baht, which, it's not too bad, I suppose. So let me know if you've stayed here. And I'll leave this one here. I say thanks very much for watching, and bye for now.